The world is changing.
51 years ago, the War of the Wilds came to a stalemate. The people of the Graynor Peninsula set all plant life ablaze to stop the Stranglehold and built a mighty wall to keep the wilds at bay. All the while, they sat atop their monument, never truly knowing why this all began. A likeness of peace blanketed the blasted lands.
1 year ago, it all changed. An ancient god, once bound by old magic, found himself free and took his vengeance as his shackles were shattered. The mountainous city of Bulwark paid a grave price, but in the wake of this destruction comes the first glimpses of the possibility for true and honest peace.
Our heroes venture from their familiar homeland into the fullness of what their world was before the war, a world they've touched but never truly seen. They find themselves caught between a land that has tried to end their lives hundreds of times over, and a country they helped decimate.
Under the canopy, they seek glory, truth, and salvation. The world is changing, and their hands will guide it. Hello, and welcome back to Another Path. My name is Chase, and I continue to be your GM. Today, Jackson, Zafiir, and Mordecai discuss their spoils of war, and hopefully meet a new friend. Thank you to our backers, Ice Tier Brewing, Patrick, and Connor, for their support. With that, sit back, relax, and enjoy your trip down another path.
We made it. I think that's my favorite opening line to starting a podcast ever, is saying, we made it. I don't know why. It just sort of reflexively comes out of me now. We made it.
I'm going to start this over. This is a bit. So we are recording this, gentlemen. I'm very sad that I can't see you all in person for this, our traditional New Year's Day recording on this New Year's Day, January 1st, 2020. What are we looking forward to this year?
I'm really excited to, and this is like, I didn't think this was gonna happen, because like, it'd been so many years already, but that we finally get to meet Harambe's secret twin brother.
I'm very excited for that.
Yeah. It's got a late May release. He's like, they're gonna like have this big ceremony in like late May. Like, it's right around my birthday too, so I'm pretty stoked.
Is he being named the new king of the jungle?
I don't know. It's part of the ceremony. They've got like a whole naming thing. Like, they're gonna like spin one of the gigantic like state fair balls and pull out a ping pong ball with a number on it, and then give that ping pong ball to a groundhog, and the groundhog's gonna tell us what the name is gonna be.
Legit, yeah.
I am thrilled for the resurgence of honeybees, because they have been on the decline over the past, honestly, like decade. It's a serious problem that our world has, and I'm just so glad that the world is kind of going to come together. You know, everybody's going to get a hand on that ball. I think Japan is going to really tip it over, and we're gonna have some more honeybees going around pollinating their stuff.
That'll be good. My allergies won't be happy for the pollen, but we need the bees, because it's really, we as a human race have been doing better at protecting the world. We're trying a little bit more, so I think the honeybees are really our last big obstacle to jump over.
First bees, next space flight.
We've done some shit to bees, yo.
Yeah, Zach, what are you looking forward to? What's your 2020 goals besides getting married?
2020 or 2021?
2020.
That's the bit, Zach.
I thought that we were talking about this is next New Year's.
No, this is 6 months ago.
Past New Year's.
Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe this will be the year I get health insurance.
Don't be ridiculous.
Maybe.
Don't see. Originally, my joke was gonna be that maybe this year I'll finally get my conjoined twin removed.
Oh, there you go.
But then you brought up the Harambe secret twin, and I went, beans.
That's good.
I can't do that. I can't do that bit now.
Can't do two pieces of twin content. Weirdly, can't match twin content.
Can't have twin content.
I'm excited to go to Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never been, but now that I've got 2 kids, I need a break.
Yeah, no, because that takes place in February or March of this year, right?
I think it's April, I want to say, because I've been invited to Bonnaroo.
Yeah, I have so many, like, cons and, like, big music events and shows that I'm ready to go see.
Guys, maybe I'll go to Gen Con with you this year.
Yeah.
Cool. Is this the year we finally get to do a live show at Gen Con?
I think so. Like, I've been talking to the folks over there, and like we're gonna have like an entire ballroom set aside just for us.
Now,
Gen Con 2020.
I don't think
our
it'll
5
be
audience members.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it'll be the big ballroom because Critical Role is a thing.
Yeah.
But we could have to do a small one. Yeah.
Critical Role isn't even on the Gen Con premises anymore. They have their own
theater.
theater.
That is very true.
Outsource
They do. Yes.
In all seriousness, no. I was talking with Chase earlier today about a concept that I want you two to just listen to.
Earlier
let
today,
it ruminate.
January 1st, or earlier today, this bit is dead and over. Rip the bit.
Either.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
honestly, this could fit
Let's
for
live
both.
in this bit. Let's live in this
All right.
moment.
Long live the bit.
Long live the bit.
All right, so we all know, we've all heard about GDQ, yes? Games Done Quick?
Yeah. Big fan.
Now, okay, so listen, let ruminate, and then discuss.
Okay.
TTRPG DQ. Take popular, like, pre-written adventures. So say, take The Lost Mines of Phandelver. Every player studies it, knows every moment, every hidden person, and you see how quick you can tear through the adventure, hitting the key plot points.
Is the time based on real world time spent playing or in fiction time?
That is up for discussion.
And then you have to make sure that there's set goalposts that you have to hit.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like there's 100% runs, you have to hit these different criterias. You'll have the milestones you gotta strike.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, I know the plot, screw this, we're just gonna go to the end point and do it. No.
Yeah, like you gotta face Clark.
You gotta face Clark, you've gotta go at least do the, Cragmaw Castle or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you gotta show down with Glassstaff and Venom Fang.
Exactly.
Gotta do the whole thing.
And then you have to do, hit the Black Spider at Wave Echo Cave.
Both. So what if you have one class that is absolutely your 100%, you've got to hit these
Sure.
milestones. But then there's the other one, it's like, okay, you're just oracles, you all know the future, you know where the end game is, but you're also playing, like, entry-level characters for this adventure.
Right.
So is it possible, mathematically, for you to do this with items you can find along the way?
Ooh.
This is this is an entertaining concept, but it kind of forces, like, how do you get around metagaming? I think you can't. Like, you got to embrace it, right?
The point is it's one game metagame sesh, but
Right.
you have to hit certain key plot points.
When you are doing your speed run of Super Mario 64, man,
You know where everything is.
you know where everything is. You don't stop to admire the artwork. You're not thoroughly immersed. You just want to hit everything.
Here's a thought. Does everyone play rogues so you have the best chance to instant kill everything you come across?
Perhaps.
Mathematically, maybe. And then, unless you need one person to play the cleric, just in case.
I think everybody's a rogue multi-class.
Well, see, Lost Mines of Phandelver, you start at first level, so like you can't multi-class at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe you have to do a couple of combats. Like, maybe that's part of it. Like, you have, like, everybody
power
starts
level.
as a
You know,
rogue.
I'm ruminating. I'm swirling these tannins.
It's a thought. It's a thought that
There's
How's the DM fit into this? Like,
Very carefully.
because if you have the DM as part of your team, your speedrunning team, it becomes less of a tabletop speedrun and more of live theater with dice.
Yeah.
But if the DM is like this weird sort of third-party marshal, where they have there are like 5 random elements that they will include into this game to throw the speedrunners for a loop, then I'd be interested. Then it
Sure.
becomes something like,
Then there's still skill required.
yeah.
And-
Because I've seen, like, Super Metroid run, like, 20 times, but a Metroid race is always entertaining. So.
Yeah, and
it'd
then
be
I
interesting
guess,
to see.
yeah, it comes, like, side quests. Like, there's the whole Red Guard stuff. When you get to Phandalin, like, do you leave that out? I don't know. These are the questions.
Do you need the experience points?
Do you do you go off?
It's a backup strat.
I don't think that you can do this with milestone leveling. I think it has to be XP.
Has to be XP based.
Absolutely,
Has
because then you can earn things as you go.
Exactly.
And if you run down the Kragmaw Trail and there's these 5 goblins up ahead, it's like, oh, we're 1,200 experience behind. You 3 go up ahead, get that XP power level a little bit.
Well, because there's I believe you can get a set of gauntlets of ogre strength in Wave Echo Cave that early. Like, I think they're hidden. You have to have a very good perception check. Like, if you know where those are, that's a good get.
Yeah, you have to have somebody build to that so that they can make that check.
Or do they need to make the check? Because if the player says, I go and check this spot for the gauntlets, they're gonna be there regardless if you make the check.
But I think that's the challenge, is you have to make the check,
Otherwise, we're just telling an improv story and seeing how fast we can go. We still have to roll dice.
Each character gets 1 check. If none of them make it, you don't get the item. You have to move on.
But you can have all 3 characters stand around this one square and go, I look at it intently.
Exactly. And if no one makes the DC, then tough luck. Sorry, you gotta keep moving.
Yeah, you know exactly where to jump in your Super Mario 64 speedrun, but you still have to pull it off.
I think there's something here. You're in Cragmaw Castle. You know that Grick is strolling in the shadows. Do you avoid it? Do you go and you try to take it out real fast? I don't know. That's up for the strats.
Yeah, it depends on your builds.
If the goblins get away in the first encounter, you can run under the Phandalin Manor real quick, kill that Nothic. Pick up that XP. You gotta take a different route, but
you just completely avoid the Owlbear Chamber in Cragmaw. You don't even need to go in there.
How fast do you want the DM to talk?
Oh, they've got to be like an auctioneer. You're walking down the road, there's 3 goblins, go.
Do they have to read every bit of it, written?
Oh. All of the box text.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Written dialogue.
That's one of the requirements.
Do they have to...
All of the box text. And so I think in this scenario, as we are plotting this out, I think there's a DM who is helping the players and is on the player's side, like a DM's supposed to be. And then I think you then also have a third-party adjudicator making sure that the DM is also hitting all of the goalposts. So then it's not just the players trying to run through something. The DM's trying. The DM's trying.
You have your DM, and then you also have a ref.
It's like when you are trying to attempt a Guinness World Record. You have to have someone from that organization.
The adjudicator that's here to make sure everything's up to snuff.
Can we get Chris Perkins to help us with our speed run?
Wait, real quick.
Hey, Chris.
TM.
There we go. TM. Yeah, what? TTRPGDQ TM. That's a lot of letters. Okay. I don't care. I don't.
All right.
I mean, we could just trim it down to DNDDQ.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Dungeons and Dragons and Dairy Queen.
I do like just the length of TTRPGDQ. But because that opens it up to being other systems and stuff.
Sure.
Anyway.
Fair.
If you want to see this done, get in the comments.
That'll be our next Patreon level.
We will, yes. If we get to,
we will speed run.
If we
Lost Minds of Phandelver.
Hold on. We're gonna throw a number down. If we hit $500 a month, when we hit $500 a month, we will figure out how to do this, and we will live stream it.
We'll stream it.
I will remind me at the end of this recording tonight, and I will add that stretch goal.
Good. I'm here for it.
Guys, this is...
Everyone, tell your friends.
We rejoin our heroes seconds after we left them. You're all basking in your victory within the green room, the sound of thunderous applause just barely audible above the rickety boards making up the walls and doors of this, the Hood and the Fist. The furniture in this room is comfortable. You've actually been upgraded to a different green room.
Nice.
Because this one is for champs. You closed it.
Yeah.
Green rooms are for closers.
There's an assortment of alcohols and foods available to you. How are you spending your time?
Ow.
I face Jackson, and I tap my chest to get ready to the jumping chest bump, but I forget that I have jump cast on me, so I go catapulting forward.
Oh god! Oh! Ow!
Oh god!
You do not put a hole in the wall?
Oh god, sorry.
Oof.
Here, I'm gonna pop up a second level cure wounds
Good.
on you, Jackson.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very hurt over here.
Zafiir is just like...
Go ahead and take 16 back, my brother.
I appreciate it.
Zafiir quickly grabs a drink, because if these people come in, they're gonna see him holding a glass to nowhere.
I do pull out my vial of sunshine, and I'll down that to kind of heal myself up a little bit more.
Yeah, if there's just like food and drink here, like I'm just gonna nosh.
Yeah, it's a charcuterie board. You're good.
Boy.
Mordecai knows what a charcuterie board is. He just has little respect for it. And just starts eating things unpaired. Like an animal.
Does Mordecai just pick up the charcuterie board and that's his plate now?
Nah, I think he's just like picking things off, like just rapid fire, like it's a big, big Lunchable.
That's not far off.
Big Lunchable.
You know, just like little of this, little of this, one of those.
Zafiir, what is it that you're glugging down
I mean,
on
the
right
closest
now?
thing to probably wine that they have. I mean, it's an underground wrestling thing, so if they don't have any wine, that's fine.
It is a dark green bottle filled with a purple liquid.
Oh yeah, no, I go for it.
It tastes wine adjacent. Like, it tastes like the $5 bottle of port you can get at Kroger.
Oh, red.
It's a $2 chuck.
$2 chuck,
Yep.
baby. Yeah, no, yeah, glug glug glug, baby. There's a lot of babies coming in my mouth today. I need to calm that shit down.
Phrasing. My good eagle children, Caw and Caw, are in here with us because they do last an hour. So there are also 2 large eagles in this green room.
Hello, Ka and Ka. It is very good to meet you. Hello. You tried to scratch.
They're friendly.
Nice.
Hey, Griffin, are you voicing Caw or Caw?
I'm voicing Caw.
Okay, cool.
Fuck off.
You named them, Zach Rob. You named them. This was your bit.
I spelled them. You named them.
That is,
I gave them their spelling.
Can't confirmed.
You're right. I take back my incredulity.
Yeah, no, because I spelled them K-A-H and K-A-W or whatever.
You're right.
Right.
I apologize.
I was just confused because I assumed it was a C. So you started with K and I was already gone.
There we
I
are.
was like, one is C, one is K, but we're past it now. Anyway, yeah, I'm just noshing on this big charcuterie Lunchable, as are my birds.
Is this actually legitimately short rest territory? Because that's what
absolutely.
I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna get a nice little bottle of something, and I'm gonna find the largest, comfiest beanbag chair in the joint, and it is mine. And I'm gonna sink down into it, and take a load off and rest. And I realize that as I turn my head, one of the earrings has gotten caught in the beanbag chair, so I'm fighting with that.
Oh, that is the worst.
As is tradition, I let Jackson take all the punishment, so I'm feeling fresh.
We know how this works.
As you sink down into the beanbag chair, it smells really nice. It's filled with coffee beans.
Whoa!
That's nice.
So it smells just amazing.
Yeah.
This is the best chair. I would like to take it
Story of a
home.
girl.
It's the weirdest shit, but I love it.
I'm going to start racking my brain for a miniaturization spell so I can take this with me.
As you are racking your brain and having a bev, Mick comes back in. All right, guys. Great show.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks. you. Blinsky
Thanks.
the Badger Malkov thought that his battle was just so. I look forward to a more competent competitor in the future.
We'll make sure to pair you up against somebody that'll knock your teeth out. Don't worry there, Blinsky. But in the meantime, I do believe some rewards are in order. And he pulls out from behind the door a small chest and wheels it into the room. It looks like a really ornate treasure chest, but it's got like casters on it. He
Beautiful.
pops it open, and there are a collection of items in here for you to choose from. You can each choose one item from the prize chest.
Blinsky does love an assorted chest of items.
Do love him.
That sounds great.
Do love an assorted chest.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not sure, really.
I pulled the doublet open and assorted chest, you say.
I was going for, like, an innuendo thing, yeah, but, like...
It's fine. We've made the joke. We can move forward.
I can't. I'm stuck. Blinsky, can you help me get this earring out?
If you do, it's coming off your ear completely.
That's okay. I've got more.
Yoink!
Oh! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Within the chest, there is a staff of healing,
Whoa.
a portable hole,
What the fuck, Greenlee?
and a movable rod that can be operated by hand or with a command word. Those are the canonical items. There are 3 non-canonical that I have made up.
I love non-canonical items.
We can stop here and we're all happy.
No, keep going.
The coin of Redux. Once. Rewind 6 seconds of time.
What?
Anybody acting that round on your team will essentially be under the effects of the Foresight spell. The Pendant of Eagle's Watch. You can cast the spell Elevated Sight, which is from the Humblewood supplement.
It is from the Humblewood.
At will.
Yo!
Whoa.
Or a voucher for an improvement of any one item by a +1 factor at the Iron Thistle.
Holy shit. Okay, so portable hole, very good immovable rod, staff of healing, 6 seconds rewind coin, eagle vision, super item.
Oh, boy.
For those who have not seen the supplement, Elevated Sight is a first-level divination spell. You cast your eyes skyward, granting you sight from a higher vantage point. You project your vision to see through an invisible sensor, which appears in a spot up to 120 feet above you. You can see through the sensor as if you were flying, granting a full 360-degree view from the location. There are some other bits with it, but that is the main thrust.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a good spell.
Jeez.
I mean, I have to get that, right?
I think so.
You don't have to, but you can.
But I'm an eagle.
But you're the eagle.
And my totem spirit's an eagle. Like, let me think about it. Like, give me a minute to think about it.
I'm really stuck between the coin and the voucher, honestly.
I was thinking about the immovable rod, and I was also thinking about the voucher because +1 to the scythe again would be huge.
That'd be really good too.
That would make that a +2 weapon.
I also really like the coin. You know, Mordecai likes having that ace up his sleeve.
Yeah.
Vis-a-vis God Potion.
I'm also going to point out that these are all attunement items as well, with the exception of the portable hole, because part of the utility of that is that you can pass it from person to person.
That's okay. I've only got the two things.
So yeah, I want either the coin or the voucher, but the rod is also very cool. The immovable rod is super rad.
What if Jackson takes the voucher, you take the coin, I take the rod? Or I take the rod, you take the coin. That way we get all 3 of those cool badges.
But you want the pendant.
That's okay. I mean, like, super cool and on brand, yeah, but like, I think Mordecai sees the usefulness in all of these things.
Yeah. Okay, so real talk, guys. Are we taking the things that... And maybe also for Chase, do we need to take the things that are going to be most mechanically useful, or do we take the things that are going to make the funniest bits?
I threw in a hodgepodge of both because I know both. I know you all love both.
Yeah.
Like I'm not here to yuck your yums.
Yeah.
Because like we all know how useful a staff of healing would be, but none of us are going to take it.
Yeah. I feel like of all of the ones, the coin is probably the most like Zafiir.
That's very good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about the rod as well. Like that was probably the 3rd on my list.
The rod and the hole could both be pretty useful, but will be hilarious. The eagle pendant is more brand for Mordecai. The +1 is useful mostly to me and Zafiir, not as much to Mordecai because Mordecai switches weapons.
A lot.
Yeah.
Right, and so the coin we have to take.
I think we definitely take the coin.
The coin is I think the best item.
Why don't you go ahead and lock the coins?
I will lock the coin in
because that is
the coin of Redux.
Zafiir, you take the coin of Redux. You feel its magic chronomantic energy wrap around your hand as you attune to it. So remember, you are the only one who can use that without the benefit of a short rest.
Okay, actually, I guess this is an important question and you can tell me, Chase, if you want to do this in character or out, the +1.
Yes.
We would have to take it somewhere to get it forged.
Yes.
Does that mean I lose the weapon for a while?
Yes. You would lose it for about 12 hours as that is taken care of.
What are you thinking, Griff?
I don't know. I'm torn between the pendant. I'm torn between the pendant and the rod. So if you want to go for the voucher's all yours.
I will also say you don't have to use the voucher on a weapon. You could use it on armor.
You could use it on the
You could use it on Mordecai. You could use it on your stone shield.
Or my abs.
Yeah.
On your abs.
I don't use my shield that often.
Jackson, you could improve the armor you got from Amareya Dejani.
If I put that on this armor, my base AC is 20.
That's dope. You know what? I think that's both are very tempting, both are very appealing. I'm gonna stay, I think, true to my boy, and fired up by an eagle-centric victory, I will take the Pendant of Eagle's Watch. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take that.
Yo, that spell is really good, too.
It is a stone pendant carved in the likeness of an eagle skull, and it does have 2 blue gems set in the eyes.
Nice. I'm going to affix it to my ever-growing necklace next
Absolutely.
to the silvered crow skull that I think I got after my last...
Yeah, no, you took it from the crow.
Pop that onto your Pandora necklace.
Hey.
Yeah, eventually you're going to start running, and then you're just going to get smacked in the face by your own necklace. Ow!
I will take the +1 voucher.
Okay.
I need to go to the Iron Thistle.
Yes, the Iron Thistle, and they will increase any of your items by 1. The Iron Thistle is a joint venture blacksmith by both the Magic and Blacksmiths Guild. So you've got casters and smithies working there, which means they're effectively an artificer's guild, like just a little mini one.
So they're also probably the best in town.
You inquire about it, and Mick tells you they're the best in the wilds. You can't beat the work from the Iron Thistle. Now, maybe it's because they're sponsoring matches here, but maybe it's also because they're the best.
Guys, do I make it a +2 scythe or a +2 breastplate?
I think the breastplate, honestly. Like, you don't have problems killing things, but like
That's very fair.
But you get hit a lot.
That's very fair.
I do get hit a lot.
It is. You often charge into a crowd of people. I think the +1 to your armor would be helpful.
As you are all discussing this on how best to utilize your newfound treasures, Mick is kind of sitting on top of the chest, just enjoying the chemistry that is going on as you all are having this discussion. You're using much more veiled terms, of course, in front of this mixed company.
Mixed.
Haha, and our voices.
Exactly.
Our personas.
That whole conversation, I was Blinsky.
And I was Mordecai.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
You all hear a knocking at the open door as a very peculiar-looking dwarf walks into the room. He has a jet black beard, short hair, very odd-looking glasses as well, set low over the bridge of his nose, gold and set with black lenses. Seems to be multiple lenses kind of splayed out on either side of them. Is Mick there? Is these the guys then? Of course these the guys. Look at them. Who else could they be? I just saw you out there. Mo, come on in here. Come on in.
Oh, this is the famous Mo I've been hearing so much about.
This is the famous Mo. Yes, this is Mo of the Builders Guild. Mo, this is, this is a Jack Buddy, K-Root the Eagle, and Blinsky the Badger Malkoff. Boys, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am indeed Mo. Pleasure. And he goes and he shakes all of you. He's got a good handshake.
Hello.
Hi, how are ya?
Doing well. How you doing?
Kicking ass and taking names.
Clearly. You guys has some stuff going on out there. And that bolt from you, Blinsky. And he kind of knocks your shoulder a bit there.
End it quickly, that's what I like to say.
Very efficient. I can appreciate that. Mick, seeing the four of you are starting to talk, gets his stuff packed up. All right, I'm going to be up in the VIP room out with the rest of the folk there. If you need anything, let me know.
Got it, Mick.
Thanks, Mick.
And he waves and wheels the chest back out. With that, Mo pulls up a chair and pops up. So, I haven't seen you around any of these parts before. You're new in town then, right?
Yeah, hang on a second. Caw, take a hike. And they both caw, and I drop concentration.
What would you prefer, teleporter style or puff of feathers?
Puff of feathers, please. Now that we can talk privately.
Yeah.
I'll cross over to Mo and extend my hands. Name's Mordecai.
Pleasure, Mordecai.
Yeah. And, you're in with the Builders Guild, I hear.
I'm the head of the Builders Guild.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Been in that position long?
Oh, 6 years or so.
Seems like you've done well for yourself.
Yeah, I do what I can to help out my fellows in their times of needs. They keep me well stocked and supplied. Builders Guild, we're a top spot as far as it goes. Not a lot of people vying for my position or get on my bad side either.
That's fair. Hopefully you haven't caught Mantellum the wrong way.
Oh, man, he's fine.
I hear he's bad news.
Depends on who you're talking to. To right-minded folk, he's just fine. He's a little out there, I'll be the first to admit.
Who of us isn't?
Exactly. The only reason people don't like him is because he's new blood. Guy came out of the woods a couple of years ago and just rose through the ranks. You don't see it. He hasn't been at this 30, 40 years. He jumped so many places in line. I don't even know how he did it, and he ain't telling either.
Did that ruffle some and I nudge Mordecai? Some feathers?
Hey. But no, he's all right. He's all right. He means well, at least. He's going to be cross with me tomorrow morning. I was supposed to, there was a thing tonight I was supposed to be at, so he is going to be right pissed at me.
You had some work to do. You were spotting new and bright talent.
Exactly.
Yeah, perhaps you can make it up to him by showing off these interesting people you just met.
I'd certainly love to do that. He does enjoy meeting interesting people.
Yeah, and I kind of turn around, nodding to Zafiir, and my eyes just kind of go wide, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with it.
I awaken mine to your head and go, if we meet him, he's going to know that I am not an elf.
Right.
He's going to know very quickly.
If you guys got time, I would love to introduce you at some point. He is legitimately looking for assistance. If you don't mind a little bit of wet work, he's got some jobs that need a bit of a more skillful hand than the common rabble. Y'all have clearly shown that you are far beyond the common rabble. You are a whole new brand of rabble.
Yep, that's her name, the Rabble.
The new rabble.
The new Rabble.
The new rabble. I legit do love that.
Better than decimators. What?
Is that something? Is that an out loud thing, or is that an aside thing?
Let me make us check.
That's fair.
Oh no! This is how we lose campaigns.
We're fine. I rolled a 16.
Use the coin!
I rolled a 16 on a charisma save.
Cool. Yeah, you're fine.
I
do
go
the in your head thing in your head.
Yeah. Because let's be honest, that's something that Mordecai would do by accident.
That's something 2/3 of this party would do. Let's be real.
Yep. Turn back to Mo and say, yeah, I mean, we do have a bit of a schedule to keep in town. We are, got other bouts to put on here, other things to muck around town with, but yeah, why don't we
We'll have our people call your people.
Sounds good.
How do we get in contact? What do we do?
I got offices near downtown, near the temple, where all the mucky mucks like to hang on out. I'm around the temple a fair bit. I'm the one that's actually allowed to do structural tests on the place. He motions to his glasses, do the surveying and shit like that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, give us, we have some business that we need to attend to, but,
More drinking.
once we are clear, have a nice and open schedule, we will come and find you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that our contacts are happy with us taking on new work.
You know how it is.
Understandable. You gotta make sure that old contracts are satisfied before you pick up new ones. I appreciate that. That's how we do our work here.
What can I say? We're in high demand.
Right then, well, if y'all need anything, you know where to find me. I should be heading off. I've got a bit of a hike back home. You all have a pleasant evening.
Pleasure to meet you, Mo.
You as well.
Likewise. And Mo takes his leave. The three of you are once again alone.
Oh my god, I don't know. I just started talking. I don't know. I told him my real name. What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
God.
Even I didn't do that. And I'll grab Mordecai by the shoulders, snap out of it, smack him in the face. Be better.
Mage hand smacks you the other way.
Zafiir, did he touch you?
He shook my hand.
Did he feel scales?
He punched you in the arm.
He did, yeah. Look, at the end of the day, if we're going to meet this man, tell him, he's going to see right through this. So, honestly...
Well, hey, I mean, for the sake of this, I mean,
it's a stage persona. It's a very, very easy way to...
you just augment yours with magic.
Yeah, it's an easy way to describe things. Be like, I am a performer, but I like to keep my personal life clear of the fans.
So we just wanted to see what Lee was like, and not be famous while doing it. And
exactly.
Until now, are we famous now?
After tonight, we shall see.
K-Root, Blinsky, and Buddy are.
The KBB?
I thought that we were the new...
The new rabble.
I'm okay with the new rabble. We
That's
can
our
lock that
trio
in.
name. I like it.
Yeah, I'll call Trisha in marketing. And
well, don't call Trisha. Let's just let's go talk to Bryce.
I can go and get some as me go and get the buzz going in the crowd if you would like.
That's true.
We can get the demand.
Hang on, one sec before we go any further. We got sidetracked by marketing talks.
Yeah, guys, what the fuck? Do we just throw
Honestly, this was my rationale in the moment. I figured, like, at least the door's open. We haven't stepped through it yet, but at least, like, if we need an excuse to meet with Mantellum civilly, at least maybe this way we can do it civilly and not being like...
Oh, definitely. We've got it now, yes.
That's kind of what I was shooting for. I was definitely not trying to get in bed with him.
We have a lot of open doors in this town right now. And I think a lot of them are going to close one way or another.
I mean, absolutely. That is without question. A lot of these doors are mutually exclusive.
Why don't we head out, maybe grab another drink, who knows, head back to the inn.
Zafiir, it's the same day. I'm
aware. I'm fine. I'm a little stressed out, yes. We were under some pretty big circumstances.
Mordecai starts stress eating.
Everything will be all right. Let us go. Put down the cheese in the crackers.
But this prosciutto is so salty.
I'm aware. On the way out, I'm going to just talk a big thing about us. So I'm going to walk out slightly ahead because
I put the mask back on.
There you go. Yes, you two go. Actually, walk ahead of me, and then I will be like, "Is that K-Root and Buddy? Oh man, they're part of the new rabble. They're the best fighting team in town. No one can defeat them." And then
performance.
And then everyone.
All right.
For right now?
Yes. For talking.
Oh, okay.
And I think I could speak for both of us. We strut. We'll sell this.
They can tell by the way you use your walk, you're old ladies, man. No time for talk.
Mm-hmm. I'm also trying to give Zafiir advantage on this because it's the most important role of the night.
It's a very square strut.
I mean, I don't need it, but I'll gladly take
Let's
it.
see what happens.
Mordecai's very rigid.
Oh, good. It got better.
What'd you get?
It's 29.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Expertise is a hell of a drug.
Expertise is a hell of a drug.
The influence of the new rabble spreads.
Yeah, but where is their third and most triumphant member, Blinsky, the Badger Malkov? Oh.
You are talking like Blinsky currently.
Oh, no. I mean, where is the third and most triumphant member, Blinsky Malkov? Sorry, I was in it for so long, everyone.
And then you step out of the shadows, and it's you. A druid craft a gust of wind.
Flip the coin, go back. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be a lot of those jokes, I think, from here on out.
Good. Yeah, I druid craft a gust of wind in your direction, but because it's druid craft, there's a little bit of pollen in it, and it does agitate your allergies.
Oh, does Zafiir have allergies? Con save. Oh, nice. That was a nat one.
I do want to find Mo real quick on the way out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can catch him. He is hopping on top of a very fine-looking pony as you get out there.
Hey,
Mo.
Mo.
Oh, yeah. Buddy, what's going on?
Iron Thistle, left or right?
You're going to go down this way, and he points down actually where he's heading. You're going to take that way for about half an hour till you get to it's a purple square.
All right.
And it's in the purple square.
Going to the purple square. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you tomorrow.
Here's
Maybe.
hoping.
I spoke early. Hopefully we see you tomorrow. It's been a really long day.
It is getting on near midnight.
Yeah.
I'm getting home.
Have a good one.
You too. And the pony rears up and then clip clop down the road.
Goodbye, you beautiful creature.
Fantastic. Well, let us go home, yes?
I think
Let's go. I don't think the Iron Thistle is open for them to start working on this now. I'll go in the morning. Mm-hmm. When do we have to present ourselves, guys?
The morning, I would assume. Probably, I think it's
it's
just
tomorrow morning, isn't it?
Right, so are we, going back to the inn, getting all of our stuff, and leaving the city?
You had talked briefly with Chiron about this, because remember, Master B and Chiron are actually at the Mantellum rally tonight.
Yes.
So you were all going to stay at the Locked Cask an additional night, and then sometime tomorrow morning you would loop the city outside and then come back in the main gates.
There we go. Cool. Well,
if you wanted to drop your scythe off in the morning, you could probably do that if you get up at the ass crack of dawn.
Okay, I don't need to sleep, so I will plan on getting up at the ass crack of dawn, and then I'll drop my armor off. I'm going to do the armor.
Okay. So you head back to the Locked Cask then?
Yes.
Think so.
Okay. You head back. It's popping. It's a pretty busy night at the cask.
It's karaoke night. Sorry.
Karaoke.
It is not karaoke night, but it is open mic night.
Oh.
That's worse.
Arguably worse.
That's
Inarguably worse. No, it is worse.
It is my time.
Oh, shit. Guys, I have a full book of dirty limericks. Mordecai could go on that stage.
Do it.
For hours.
Do it.
Mordecai, look at me. What are the odds?
Oh, God. Is this our first hidden fiction? What are the odds?
I think so.
All right, 1 in 5.
1 in 5. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
Oh, beans.
It's okay.
All right.
Hey,
All right, I'm going
I
up
know.
there.
Zafiir, are you doing the wand slinger?
No, I'm going to play some. I think I'm just going to play some music.
Oh, I kind of wanted you to do the wand slinger monologue. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I could do a monologue.
When was the last time you pulled out the wand slinger?
Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long.
Were you practicing your lines when we were underground in Bulwark?
No.
So yeah, it's been at least a year, dog.
I didn't ever once think I would be performing with the final flight again.
I know, but you put a lot of work into it, and it reminds me of simpler times.
I don't have any of my scripts with me. I haven't brushed up.
So you need to brush up your wand slinger?
Nope.
I think I'm just going to play it. I think I'm just going to play a song. I think it seems much less complicated.
Okay. Rip the bit. The bit is dead.
Okay.
So, Zafiir, you take the stage?
I do, yeah.
Okay. The other two of you grab a seat at the bar, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any familiar faces in the crowd? I assume not, really.
You got Ed up at the bar, and he is continuing to pour and sling drinks as he is wont to do. He tells you that Amare Dejani is upstairs, right where you left him. He came down for dinner and went back up. Hasn't seen him since.
Great.
Hasn't seen Master B or Kyron yet, though.
Okay.
They did have a little bit of a walk over to the other side of the city, but it is getting late.
Gotcha.
Great.
I'll go upstairs and find Hugo, the thick mouse.
Hey, boss.
I will cast Animal Messenger on Hugo. And, alright, so you're looking for a black dragonborn out, and gesture toward the end of town where the rally is, out that way. When you find him, just tell him that we're back, things went well, get home safe. XOXO Mordecai.
You got it, boss.
Thank you, Hugo. I'll give him a little tiny head scratch. Oh, and I pull some cheese out of my beard and give him some cheese.
Yes, beard cheese.
He takes it, sniffs it a couple of times, mows down, and hops off your hand and into the ground. He's gone.
Thank you, Hugo.
Is that the new thing at bars? Like with your fries, you can get beard cheese.
Oh.
Nope, that was bad. That was bad, and you should feel bad about it.
I feel no shame about this.
I'll go upstairs and I'll find Amareya, check in with him, and I'll give Gary some scritches and ask him if anything happened. I will ask both of them if anything happened, just in case. Amareya's like, yeah, no, it was fine, and Gary's like, you won't fucking believe it.
Yo, boss.
Because, sometimes gods have a way of understating things.
Point.
What's your passive perception?
High. 15.
They do share a knowing glance, but both confirm that nothing happened.
All right. So it was a good time. We won a lot of things, and we got cool stuff now, or more cool stuff now. And actually, apparently, Amareya, there's artificers here that are going to be able to make your stuff even cooler.
I would like to see this.
Yeah, I'm going to go by in the morning, so if you get up at the ass butt of dawn, you can come with.
The ass butt.
Sounds good. I will get up at this ass butt.
Yes. You got to get up on that ass butt.
That really got me for some reason.
Do you stay in the room for the evening then?
Well, I just want to check in, and then we're not going to miss Zafir's show.
No.
Yeah, I think Mordecai gets accidentally a little too drunk. Not like he's not trying; he's just enjoying himself and drinking, and just realizes,
Absolutely.
shit.
You did drink his shit. I will say, Jackson is very purposefully not drinking and is there to support his friend, but is waiting for Master B and Kyron, and every passing moment, Jackson gets a little more paranoid.
Yeah, the Zafiir brings his mandolin off his mandolin in air quotes off his back and starts plucking away. On my way. On my way. I would like to reach out my hand. Oh, Missile.
Oh, so!
I missed it. I missed it. It'll come back around.
I'll
come back around. Give it another 18 bars.
My little hand. Oh, we will. Oh, no, we will. Oh, we will. Cry, we will.
Let's say. Oh. No, I missed it. Sorry.
What is the wilds instead of rusted root? What is it?
It is. I don't know.
Is it silver stamen?
Toxic toadstool?
Frosted branch. That good Frosted Branch song.
I don't know. Silver stamen's the best I got.
Silver stamen. There you go. We got it. Send me on my way.
Send me on my way.
Send me on my way. That's the first song.
Nice.
And it does take 19 minutes.
Oh no, it's a very long song.
So go ahead and roll me that performance check.
Oh yeah. That is it's only 17 For me, that's kind of low.
For you, it's an off night, but nobody else seems to notice. It is minimally 12:30 at night. Everybody is well within their cups, so you are just the belle of the ball right now. So nobody really notices when the door slams open, and in there is the silhouette of Master B and Kyron.
Oh, thank God.
Kyron is clutching his hand into his chest.
Are you okay? Do we need to go upstairs?
No,
Mordecai, we need to go upstairs. Come on.
I'll just put my hand over Mordecai's mouth. Maybe we don't need to draw more attention right now.
That is the end of my performance, folks.
Hey!
Have a good night. All tips will be handed to the bartender for me to collect later. Goodbye.
You hop off the stage and you all get close. Down here, it's kind of hard to assess the damage.
Yeah, that's why I said what's upstairs.
But there is damage.
There is damage.
Okay.
His hand is bright red.
Okay. I fall back on soldier training and I look at Baelet. Were you followed?
No.
Okay.
Upstairs. Let's go.
Rogar, go patrol. I'm gonna just have him do like circles around the building.
Yep, he skitters off your shoulder and heads out. Hugo jumps out of Master B's pocket back into your hands. Salutes and hops down.
Oh, buddy.
Thank you for joining us here on Another Path. You can find our website and merch store at anotherpathpodcast.com, on Twitter at anotherpathpod, and our network at ghostlightmedia.net. You can support our efforts by donating at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia. A special thanks to our donor, Nathan N., or by giving us a rating and review over on Apple Podcasts or whatever podcatcher will let you. You can also find me on Twitter at TQLoudly, Ryan at Ryan_Albrecht, Griffin at GriffColt, and Zach at that guy, Zach Robb. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new episode, and until then, remember that while delegation is a vital skill in any leader, you'll always miss something.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.